Welcome back to the Southbound Tour, day number 4. Hope you guys are liking this little series. I mean, if you do, real quick, go drop a thumbs up on this video. Of course, subscribe to Milliken Fishing if you aren't already. But anyway, we have made it to sunny, beautiful Lake Stockton, Missouri. This is an Ozarks lake, completely different from what we've been fishing out in Texas. We drove overnight last night. Joe drove overnight. I slept a couple hours. He didn't sleep at all. We went pretty much straight through from Sam Rayburn all the way north. It was about a 10-hour drive, but we ended up having a pretty major issue last night with the truck, which is why the truck is still running, and there's a rock blocking the wheel. And that is, you know, this truck runs on pure recycled motor oil. Well, we got some crappy gas in there. And so it kind of died, and then once it died, it would not restart. Burned up the starter trying to get it started. We had to be tow started. It's a manual, so we actually got towed down the road and started the truck while it was moving. A little bit sketchy, so we haven't been able to turn the truck off since. So what are we gonna do today? We're gonna park on top of a hill, and then when it's time to leave, Joe's gonna roll down the hill and hope that it starts back up so we can drive back home. We're about 6 hours from home, so that would be very good. But anyways, this lake is a beautiful Ozarks lake. I fished it this last spring. It was freaking awesome. It's got a ton of fish. It's got all 3 species of fish: largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass. We're freaking stoked to get out there and do some fishing. It was about a 3-hour delay on the side of the highway. There wasn't a whole lot of hope. Now we got some hope. Now we got some time to go catch some fish. Let's do it. Ready to go?
The Ozark is ready. He's back in his homeland.
The Ozark has made his first maiden homage since he became the Ozark when he jumped off the rope swing. Into Lake of the Ozarks, in case you're wondering where that came from. He's back. He's in his native habitat. He's actually not going home. I'm taking his rig home, and he's gonna move back into the woods where he came from. Damn, feels good to be back in the Ozarks. Starting on a sexy little, not quite a 45-degree angle bank with a wiggle wart. A perfect bait for nice tapered rock like this. Bottom contact, clean water, Ozark Lakes. That'll babe, our first Stockton Lake fish. Ooh, doesn't look bad. What kind we got here, Joe? Ozark, playing them out. Largemouth, all right. Yep, beauty. Nice one, man. It's a nice Stockton Lake large head bass. There she is, first bass of the day. Flat 75.
Nice little keeper.
Nice little keeper. 2-pounder. All right, on the board. Skunks out of the boat. Time to shake and bake. Are you kidding me? Freaking Zark hooked up again on the same bait I'm throwing because he's a jerk. It's probably crappie. Ooh, smallmouth. He's 2/3 of the way to the trifecta, folks.
Little small.
Get this guy out of here. He's super fat, eating friggin' well. All right, man. Beautiful smallmouth bass. Once again on that 6 cents flat 75 in the chrome pattern. Not something we've thrown a lot lately. The old chrome in that clean water. Sun shining, chrome makes sense. A lot of shad in here. Another one
Under my arm.
Beautiful. And that's the Zark's armpit.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. All right, might be pulling something together. We just fished this entire, looks like a cliff right here. This lake is freaking gorgeous. It's just it's kind of not the steepest bluff. It's got some rock off the side of it here, so it's perfect to deflect this little flat side crankbait. And Joe's hooked up with 2 so far. So let's see if this pattern holds up. That's the cool thing about these Ozark lakes. They pattern so freaking well, especially this one, because you can just go up and down it. There's no docks on it except for the marinas, and just fish down whatever bank you want to. But yeah, not a bad start. We've been out here for about a half hour. Got 2 species in the boat so far out of the 3. Time to get some biggins. Oh God, I got him. Here he goes. He's gonna try to hiccup, burp, and fart at the same time. He didn't get it. Deep. I better catch that fish that's biting on my lure, Joe. kind do we got? Is it? Good call. It's a small head. All right, my first Stockton fish of the day. A small jaw, not a big one, but feels pretty damn good. Just dragging the little old tube. Boom. Hey, I got one on the flat side, you. Is that a spot? Not a bad one. Oh, don't do it. Oh, yeah. 2/3 of the way to the trifecta. We both are, except we both could have used each other's species. That's not a bad spot. Fat little guy. Boom. Fat spot on the flat 75. Chrome dude. Moved up here a little bit flatter bank and caught a spot. Makes total sense, right? I change my mind every cast, so that's key. Oop. Yep, that's a heavier one for sure. It's a good one. Don't do it. Oh, I'm good. Dude, is that a meanmouth?
Looks weird, don't it? Looks like a crab.
I mean, it does. Nice little fish. Dude, that's gotta be a meanmouth, right?
I don't know.
I'm taking a picture of that, dude. We might have just caught a new species. All right, guys. I think I might have just caught a new species. For myself, not obviously anyone ever, but that isn't a meanmouth a
Cross between a
spot and a smallie, right? That's got to be a meanmouth. That's a pretty good one too. That's what, like a 16-inch fish. Not very fat, probably not even, well, probably close to 2 pounds, but all right, buddy. Pretty little fish. Such a cool looking fish. See you later. Tick, 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 tick. Don't.
Was the ticking a bite or was the ticking the rock?
You're ticking me off. Oh yeah, Ozark hooked up. This is a money spot. Nice one, man. Hell yeah, that's a good one. Good one, dude. Is that a smallie? Gotta be. Look at that, first time you put that on there. Boom, good smallie, man. Hell yeah.
Nice little smallie. Little Lake Stockton keeper.
Hell yeah.
See you, buddy.
Drop poles. Ooh, that's a better one there. Maybe. Hard fighter. Oh, better than that. He's close to 3. He's pretty thick. Yeah. A little largemouth on the flat side. All right, folks. I think maybe starting to put some together. I know it's not surprising. Windblown stuff is always good for these clean water Ozark bass. That's a pretty largemouth, my man. I like it. Back in the drink. Catch them again next time. Hell yeah. Flat side doing work. That's right. Guy on a buffalo.
One day the guy on the buffalo was cruising around through the plain, seen a bear, and he thought to himself, oh man, I gotta get away from the bear. Hope he don't chase, oh no, he's gonna chase me. Oh no, I better just turn around and chase him back. 'Cause guess what? I'm on a buffalo. Guy on a buffalo.
One day the guy went to the Sam Raven Reservoir. He was fishing a grass line in the back of Harvey Creek. He set the hook, it pulled so hard, it even jumped out the water. Guy caught a buffalo. Here we are, folks. Spot the dreams are made of. Time to fish some windblown stuffs. Let's go. this one. Slammed it. So my first cast with the bluegill color. Maybe they can see it a little better. It's like a decent fish. Oh, largemouth! The quad! Shake it back! I did it. The quadfecta? Superfecta, that's what it is. Superfecta. All 4 species. Of course, had to move out to the smallmouth and spotted bass territory to catch my largemouth here. Makes total sense. Did the slam. Stockton slam. Pow pow! That was friggin' sick. Caught him right on this transition from big old rocks on a little more tapering bank to this bluffy bank. Rock transitions, folks, in the Ozarks. Shake and bake. There he is. All hooked up with the trifecta. Oh, it might be a largemouth though. It might be a largemouth. It's giant, 1.5 pounds. Oh, it's better than that. It's a largie. Ah, we thought he was the trifecta, but instead Joe just continues to outfish me with largemouth. He's so sad. Poor Ozark. If you catch a spotted bass between here and the point, you have to jump in off of the cliff. Sounds great. Oh no, it is! It's a spot! He's got to jump! It is! It's a spot!
That's a large one.
Joe's going in! Beauty spot you got there, Joe.
Spotted bass.
Spotted bass.
That's the slam.
That's the slam. No, that's the trifecta.
Okay.
I've got the slam. Beauty. Good one. Got her on the drop. Here's your biggin. Sorry, I was fighting him. Oh, I got myself a spot too. Look at that. A spot at the table. Rock. He's freaking running with it. I wouldn't hit you with a fish, Joe. It's a beautiful creature. Well, we're here on the this bluff wall. Bluff walls seem to have some fish on them, folks. I'm just throwing this tube, unpegged Texas rig. This dude right here, a smoke purple tube. It is money whenever you got clean water, wind blowing in. Just a perfect spot right here. Joe's throwing a little French fry, a little green pumpkin French fry. He's getting some bites. I'm getting some bites. Everyone's happy. Freaking love the Ozarks. All right, folks, the last spot of the day, we're gonna fish this cove where we launched. It's a big cove, got a lot of different types of rock transitions. They were out deep a little bit, but still just kind of spotty. One here, one there. So we're hoping we can get a big old girl up this afternoon, sunning herself. Good one to end the video on. Yeah, that one's got some weight to it. Oh man, must not be a largemouth. Can't tell. Pretty good one. Oh man, freaking fighter. Is that a spot? Largemouth, what the heck? Hardest fighting largemouth in North America here. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, that's my biggest fish of the day. I'll freaking take that. That's 3+ pounds. Big old fatty. Look how thick that fish is. Healthy and so beautiful out of that nice, clean Ozarks water. I'll take it. Boom! On the tube. Well, that is it. That's the end of day 4 of the Southbound Tour. We've come full circle. We are now back to the Bass Pro Shop. My truck is still here, thanks to the MFer inside that I met that said I could park here. Props to you, my man. But yeah, that super fun day today at Stockton Lake, Missouri. Ozarks are an amazing place. You got beautiful scenery, clean water, rock habitat. I freaking love getting there, and they're just loaded with bass. Caught 4 different species of bass today too, and 1 new species I had never caught. This is the end of the Southbound Tour for the Zark. The Zark's dropping me off. What do you think of the trip, Zark?
Southbound Tour was definitely interesting.
Yeah?
Caught a gator, you know.
Guy on a buffalo! caught a gator, caught a buffalo, broke the truck down about 35 times. A typical MF and road trip, but we had a good time. I'm actually gonna fish now for a couple days here in Kansas, so be checking back for that content. If you liked everything so far, go hit the thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to Milliken Fishing if you're not subscribed. That way you get notified every single time I release one of these really halfway decent videos occasionally. And to see some of the Ozark antics as well. Watch him catch more alligators and yell weird things. But for now, for me, for the Ozark, I'm out of here. Check and bait.
I'm not sorry. I can't stop with a love like mine. I can't stop with a love like mine. I can't stop with a love like mine.